Okay. I look a bit silly, I know. Um, how's it going, everyone? Today is 8/11/2025. Um, it is 11:54 p.m. I look a bit silly, because I recently took a shower, so I have my bonnet on, and also I have this on. I almost, I kind of just have a jacket, but on bare skin. It's not like a clothy jacket. It's like a almost a raincoat type jacket. And I kind of feel like those trauma victims whenever they wrap them around that aluminum wrap blanket. I'm just kind of sitting like that after a fucking house fire or something, or an explosive material or something like that. I don't know. But yeah, as the title suggests, the days remain in the single digits. Now, I'm not some sort of doomsday prepper. I just mean the fact that I just realized I can read chat like this now because I'm not playing a game. I can read chat like that. Simple as that. So actually, I can let this phone charge. I'm gonna let this phone charge. Okay. I'm also going to transfer this water into this one. But yeah, so that's why I look the way that I do. I love your pants. Yeah, I'm wearing pajama pants right now. This is probably the weirdest set of clothes that I've had in a while. At least on stream. We can't hear you? What do you mean you can't hear me? You can't hear me at all? Cap. That's not true. London, your audio's messed up. Why does it say Minecraft still, by the way? I mean, I can turn it up, but that's on your end, sweetie. Yeah, I could just be quiet. Alright, I turn myself up a bit. I love when that happens. I'm not gonna miss that. It defaults to Minecraft? No, it doesn't. No, it doesn't. You're full of shit. If anything, it defaults to just chatting. It doesn't default to Minecraft. You're full of shit. It does not default to Minecraft. How would you hear things of you coded Twitch? Oh, I know about it. Fuck out of here. Why would it default to Minecraft? That would cause a lawsuit. Because then other companies would be like, hey, you can't just give Minecraft free promotion like that. Even if someone's playing our competitor game, whatever that might be, maybe Roblox or something, I don't know. No, it's personal settings. He's right. I'll fix it though. What? Who did that? What? Well, I guess that took them out. I've been wrong a lot today. I think there's just some days where you're just wrong on everything. And I suppose today is one of those days. I've been wrong on everything. Anything that I say has just been completely redundant and useless. So, your first stream on Twitch was Minecraft, most likely? Oh. That's why I always ask you to change it? No, it's personal settings. I don't think our first Twitch stream was... I think our first Twitch stream was Five Nights at Freddy's. I'm almost positive of that. I could be wrong. It might have been Slay the Spire. It was not Minecraft. It was not Minecraft. It was Five Nights at fucking Freddy's. It was Five Nights at Freddy's. It was Five Nights at Freddy's. So that you're wrong on. Take that. So what is there to speak of? Well, it's midnight now, so it's now technically 8:12. The reason why I have it zipped down really low is just because I don't like the feeling of the zipper being close to my neck. Weirds me out, but it kind of looks almost a bit oddly like I'm not trying to be weird about it. The more and more I look at it, the more and more it looks like I'm trying to be like a model or something, and you know what I mean? I'm not trying to do that. Not that I'm saying I think that I look model material. I'm just like, I don't want to say I'll just say it because that's the only word I can... Actually, is there a synonym for this word? Suggestive. Yeah, there we go. Oh, okay. Yeah, suggestive. Oh yeah, there's chat right here. That's why I always ask you to change it all good. It just goes to what you said at last. Oh. Last time you said it to Minecraft, but you haven't changed it since then? Yay, we're wrong together. How you doing? Did y'all get the notification? Hope so. What notification? Like the blue one? I don't know. I don't even know anymore. You know, someday I trolled the stream info. What did you do? I don't know. I don't know how to even test that. How do I test that? Just breaking bread with my home slices? That's lame. You can look if you want. It's funny, yeah. Iconic Slay. I have a long work day tomorrow ahead of me. It's going to be the longest shift I've had yet. I'm not necessarily looking forward to it, but, you know, at least I'm going to get paid probably more. The minimum wage is pretty high here. The place that I used to live in had the equivalent to the lowest in the country. There's multiple places in the United States that has the minimum wage be... Well, let me see if it's still the same. No, I'm gonna Google it on my other thing. Yeah. So, yeah. a lot of states have $7.25. $7.25 as the minimum wage legal in Iowa, Kansas, Kentucky, New Hampshire, North Dakota, Pennsylvania, Texas, Utah, and Wisconsin. Unfucking believable. But the state that I live in now has a much more agreeable minimum wage. $15 here. Well, okay, hold on. Okay. Yeah, multiple states have 15. Okay. Because then anything you say, we obviously live in the same state. Well, I guess it's not obvious, but it's like safe to assume if two people are dating there. And they aren't like a... Yeah, bro, I wouldn't dox us. Okay. W. And Devin, I'm not pressuring you into looking at what your state's minimum wage is. I feel like at your age you should probably already know yours. But okay. Yeah. $10. Do you think you could beat a 12-year-old in a race? Easily. 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 I'm actually very quick. I'm still very, very quick. No training, by the way. I don't care. I couldn't these days. I think you give them a run for their money. A 12-year-old girl or a 12-year-old boy? Like, are we doing the equivalence? Like, if you race a 12-year-old girl, I think you give them a run for her money. If I raised a 12... Well, first off, I'd smoke a 12-year-old girl. Easily. But a 12-year-old boy, I still would smoke him. I always had good acceleration. I didn't have the best stamina because my asthma. But, like if we're doing like a... What, are we doing like a little... Are we doing a dash? I was the fastest in my prime. I think I'm fast. I haven't been tested for a while, though. One side of the gym to the other. Yeah. There was a couple kids that were faster than me. But that was just because I was short. And my legs were short. And I was the smallest kid in my class. Like, not just the smallest boy, but the smallest kid. I was smaller than all the girls as well. It was very embarrassing. But I say it because not to embarrass myself, but to show how far I've come. And that maybe one day if you had the same struggle as me, it's not over for you. Because I'm probably like, what, 5'10" now? Up, if we're being a bit cynical, maybe 5'9.5". But I do remember that when I got my ID when I was 18, they measured me as 5'9", but I'm taller than that now. You're about 6'7". Well, I think I'm pretty far from that. But I guess to you, since you're fucking 4'7", yeah. The fucking pacer test had me feeling godly. I mean, yeah, it was fun, but after a while, like, the fitness pacer test would have been funner if it was outside. But the fact that it was indoors in that stuffy-ass, dusty fucking asbestos See, there was one day where I was arguing with someone how to say asbestos. And now that I fucking talk about it, I can't think of how to say it now. It's bothering me. I think I said asbestos. But someone was like, oh, I thought it was asbestos. Asbestos? What is this, like a Greek philosopher? Asbestos Syracophalos. Look at me now, shaking my head. Legit though, look at me now. Like, I was probably maybe like, dude, I was like 4 foot like 5 in like elementary school, middle school, and shit like that. Yeah, I don't know. How do you even measure the height of a kid? I like, obviously just like with a ruler, but I mean, like, no one cares how tall your kid is, you know? It's only when you're like, when sports are about to get serious and they start caring about height. I couldn't tell you what height I was when I was in 5th grade. I cooked in gym, I just couldn't jump or climb, too much movement. Too much. I have that on my roof. Asbestos. Also, my dad was using Roundup on the yard, no mask. And he's coughing like an old people are so stubborn. Yeah, probably particularly old men. Bro, colon, dash, no, semicolon, dash, semicolon. No, the meme, unk. Not the diabolical. Oh, yeah, the fucking song. Dude, I can't force myself to care about the memes of today. It's just too oversaturated, you know? There's warnings about it on TV. Okay, it's gonna get mesothelioma. 6-7 is a song? Huh? So it's not from a song? Lennon, you told me it was from a song. Were you trolling me the whole time? Did you make that song? It is from a song? He's asking. Yes, it's from a song. I didn't know that. Well, I didn't know that either. I still don't know. Lennon told me. She can be the one to confirm or deny. I don't know. I only get 7, 8, 9. But that, okay, here's what I don't get. Like, that has been a joke since forever. Why is it coming up again? I think it just goes to show the ease of access to, like, young ass fucking children and their access to TikTok. Because the fact that something, like a literal schoolyard joke is like a TikTok meme. Like, what is the nerd word? Is that gonna come back too? I really started to understand the joke. Never question my elite ball knowledge. I guess that's a meme too. He's making a joke because it's numbers and stuff. It's not like trending at all. No, because if Devin knows about it, then it's something that's been trending on TikTok. Devin, hasn't it been trending on the TikTok app? I can't believe I just said the TikTok. God, I just sound so old there. I didn't even try to do that. Isn't it trending on TikTok? I do not use TikTok. Holy hell. Okay. So then what is this 6-7 thing? This is just an inside joke with London? I thought this was like a meme. It's not a meme? Held to the no. That song is from like 2015. You were probably 6 when that song was popular. I don't know. I heard it from some guy in Discord. What are you talking about? Oh, that's 789. Yeah, but that's how the joke goes. Why was 6 afraid of 7? Because 7, 8, 9. 6, 7 is meme. 7, 8, 9 you think is a meme? Well, is that not why the joke is... Is that not why people are making that joke? Six, 7, and 7, 8, 9 are two separate entities? Why? No, it's because it's a bad song and it doesn't make sense. Oh. Well, I'm just like... Dude, I don't even know anymore. I don't know these memes. I'm confused. I thought that's what the bar was meant to be. Why? I don't know, Axe Gen Alpha. Go ask those guys. Those are the real cringe, not based people. Oh. Fuck! I closed out of YouTube before this fucking thing. I'm so shit at what I do for a living. Ozan. How's it going, Ozan? I didn't... If you're still here, I don't think you are. Because you probably... I don't know when you chatted. But of course I closed out of... Hello from Istanbul. How's it going, Ozan? I didn't mean to skip your chat. I don't know why I closed out of YouTube. I think it's because I Googled something, and whenever I Google something, I just turn off my phone. I'm not a boomer. Like, genuinely, and it's not just let's not piss about. Gen Alpha is not the only generation that has a hard time putting away their phones. I'd legitimately say I'm probably one of the few people I know who can go without using my phone for like an hour. Because, like, I mean... Because, you know, I have a job now, and the people who are around my age, like, they're on their phones constantly. Like, you're at work. You could get fired, and you don't even care. Like, this is probably the worst we've been economically, and you're sacrificing everything to look at, like, white girls pointing at text. That's the shit that they see. I know you're gonna call Cap, but I don't use my phone often at all. You reference memes that are from 2019? Yeah? How am I hating by... Sounds like elite hating. So lest I forget to text people? Okay, but... Alright. That is very cool of you to say. But that is not what I am saying. I didn't single you out. I'm saying that our generation, Gen Z, also struggles with this. What was that one song that got popular in 2019? Not Bad Guy? What does that question even mean? What was the one song... Is this Jeopardy? What is... Da-da-da! And that is correct! A lady sung it. Do you realize how laughably vague you sound right now? A lady sung a popular song in 2019. Like, that could be so many things. This feels like I'm watching a stream on Facebook Live. Why? Because it's shit? I don't know, man. I don't remember it. What a fucking useless thing to say. What's that one song sung by that one girl in 2019? Do you know how many female singers there are? What was that one song that got popular in 2019? How about we just look at the 2019 charts? That Ozan fucking shit. That was like Turkish brain rot. I'm actually not so upset that this channel didn't stick around. What the fuck was I looking up? The 2019 charts. There we go. Just show me the fucking list. Shit. Is it so hard to just find things? I don't even know any of these songs. Hold on. Top hits. Was it Ariana Grande? Taylor Swift? Halsey? Lady Gaga? Taylor Swift again? Billie Eilish? Lana Del Rey. Strawberry Cow. I hated that song. I don't know, I thought you had elite ball knowledge. Okay, is this a meme? I'm Googling it because I don't even care anymore. What is this shit? What is this shit? This is a meme. Alright, yep. June 23rd. June 23rd, 2020. Okay, so this is a meme, and now you guys are going to try and gaslight me into thinking that's not a meme. Oh, this is actually... This is just an inside joke that me and Devin have. You wouldn't know, because you're, like, literally deteriorating as we speak. I don't feel like reading what the origin of it is. If not Billie Eilish. Don't get me started on the industry plant. Lennon, the fuck did you make me look up, dear God? The worst thing you ever heard? No, the music video was like, some of those sound familiar. Absolute garbage was the parody by an Asian woman talking about struggles. Then someone made a strawberry cow out of it? Yes, it is. What are you talking about? You are turning into this, though? You said strawberry cow? What? And you're saying this is from 2019? First off, it says 2020. This says July 2020. Look at you, strawberry cow. This only has 1 million views. I think this was... Hold on. Okay, before I even say any closing statements. This only has 1 million views. Hold on. Is there like some sort of edit that has it with a lot of views? I don't know. I'm. I don't know. I mean, this is so far beyond. I don't know anymore. I'll find it for you. Okay. No, it started in 2019, continued through 2020. Don't fact check me, noob. She's from USA. Okay, wait, I got another piece of info. She's from USA. Again, what a strange thing to say. She's from USA. Devin, did you get taken over by a robot? She's from USA. I don't know, that just seems like such like telltale sign of like a scam email. Hello, I am from the USA and I would like to sell you some fucking shite that no one cares about, you know? I don't think I've ever received an email that says I would like to sell you some shite. Can I get a source on that? Can I see the source, please? The source material? I would require a source in order to make any judgments on that statement. Because I cannot form an opinion without some sort of figure of authority. Isn't that was a good joke. You know it's a really good impression of some straw man when you have to say, "Hey, I'm this and I have to do this and I'm saying what I am depicting myself as." I'm being really self-critical today. But that's a particular pet peeve of mine, is that when someone does an impression of something, they say, "Hey, look, I'm this and I'm that. You know? What is he saying? Huh? What can I try to say? Well, let's say if someone was to do an impression of fucking Abe Lincoln. Hey, I'm Abe Lincoln, and I wear a top hat, and I make my hands go in a circular formation like fucking Carlos Mencia. Ned. This is a clip of the original, but this is a clip of the most popular. Ah, Christ on a bike. Okay. Let's see what this shite is. I think this seems, the fact that it's in a vertical thing, I think this only was a meme if you had TikTok. Like, judging by the vertical format and the fact that there's a TikTok logo going from left to right. I don't hear the audio, by the way. Should I? I guess that lives long in the memory for you. That literally on my life. you could fucking, you could put me against a judgment of whatever higher power we have, and I could tell him with a straight face I've never seen that in my entire life. Also, most videos are made vertical unless it's YouTube. What? Why didn't you use any of those apps either? Like in 2019, I don't think I had, honest to God, I don't think I had a single social media in 2019. Honest to God. In 2019, I was told to get those by my friend groups. Because they're sick of... Because I just prefer doing the phone number. Facebook? Honest to God. And if I did, actually, you know what? I think my Discord was made in 2019. But that was, there were days where like I would just make a bunch of social media accounts. But I wouldn't use them. I just made them so that if ever I needed to use it, I wouldn't have to spend like an hour trying to make one because I don't remember my passwords. Honest to fucking God. Like my first Instagram post. Let's take a look at this. My first Instagram post was from January 2024. And Snapchat I did use, but I did not have it in 2019. And I couldn't imagine any other website that uses vertical. Fucking Facebook? I think I had Facebook in 2019, but only for family gathering, like, discussions. Like, oh, who's bringing the fucking Waldorf salad or whatever. I don't know. Some shit. The Waldorf salad. No, I'm making a joke, by the way. I've never been to a family gathering with a Waldorf salad. That was a bit. Snapchat and Snapagram. Oh my god, FaceChat and Snapagram are low-key mid. And what's the third one's? Twixer. Facebook. Yes, OMG, every app because phone vertical. Y'all are in a weird fucking mood today. Honestly. Period. It doesn't work when I say it. Honestly, I think the masculine version of period is like exactly. You know? If we can't think of something to say, but it goes along with what we're saying, we just say exactly. Exactly. With a Z, not an X. In fact, London, that baby video that you sent me on Instagram of the baby that he thought said a bad word, he said, I promise. Exactly. I don't has mood. I'm a robot. That's so stupid. How did that make me laugh? Oh, fuck. You know, there are some days at work that I kind of just feel like I'm in one of those police interrogation videos. Like, that's just how fucking, like, just draining it is to be there sometimes. Like, just more of like, you know those, like, police interrogation videos where they're just, like, sitting in a room? Like, this sort of dimly lit beige with the, like, the buzzing iridescent lights. Or not what do they you know what I mean? Those, like, cheap headlights that are, like, panel lights that buzz. And they're just sitting there. And, like, since they want their interviewer to go through, like, this mental battle in their head and be mentally exhausted so they can give away information easier, they'll, like, have them sit just in a room by themselves for, like, an hour. And then the detective will finally arrive and be like, hey, sorry for the wait. How's it going? Like, sorry for the wait. But, I mean, to be fair, all these people who they interview are, like, shitty fucking... Well, sometimes. Sometimes they get it wrong. But like the ones that JCS covers, that's in my mind the only good channel. The one with the wolf profile picture completely fucking oversaturated the genre, and all the other shitty AI generated copycats that come with it. JCS was the one that was like community, but then actually JCS then made a fucking AI one. So fuck JCS too. They're like Atari. Atari used to be the one and only, and then other companies started to come up. And then now Atari is shit, and everything that they touch turns to shit. I'll never forgive them for how they ruined Roller Coaster Tycoon. What a bunch of nonsense. Terrible. Just like mobile... Just fucking shit. I'm not serious, but I'm also not joking. I'm super serious. I'm super cereal. That's from I'm not gonna say what that's from, actually. You can figure that out yourself. I'm super cereal. He. I got you to laugh. Have you never made me laugh before? It took you that long? It took you 357 days? Fucking hell. I want to talk now. It's been 40 minutes, by the way. White lights make me feel insane. I like blue, pink, purple. OMG, Dooski typing. What? Oh. Lennon, you accidentally used... That's not me typing, you know that. He has telekinesis. Yeah, without even the... He's got the slash ball knowledge. It's so cringe. I'm sorry. I hate when Americans pretend like they know what they're talking about with football. I guess I'm so cringed out by it that I'm even uncomfortable to talk about. And I legitimately have been... I don't even like saying... I hate saying soccer. I hate it. Because it just immediately makes you feel lesser than everyone. Because most of the time, if you are talking about soccer with other people, they're usually they're not American. It's just, I don't know, man. It's just so cringe. And then, like, now there's, like, this, God, Americans are so fucking cringe, man, when they, like, are trying to be performatively passionate. God, it's so cringe. Brits cannot help but be passionate about association football. But Americans, when, like, we're chanting... First off, the chants, they might as well just be exclamations. Like, actual British chants are creative and follow a specific melody, and, like, there's always a structure. There's damn near a story. Even, like, the overdone, super fucking overdone British chants, like, the by far the greatest club the world has ever seen. Like, that, oh my god, man, that is so overdone. Every shitty fucking club in the world has used that chant at least once. It's like filler, pretty much. It's like white noise. And again, the fact that none of you guys know what even I'm talking about just goes to show how... I don't even think a Brit who just like is a nerdy Brit who like just watches... Like, I'm sure even Darwinski, who only watches like fucking DreamWorks movies his entire days, would know the by far the greatest club the world has ever seen chant. It is so fucking overdone. And the thing is that, like, a lot of Brits give, like, Chelsea fans shit by just saying, Chelsea, 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 Chelsea. That's literally what they do. It's fucking pathetic. At least that chant is, like, unique to that club. Obviously it is, because they just say the fucking name of it in a specific melody over and over. But I mean, like, American teams, and it's because a lot of American sports fans are very bandwagony. There's a very bandwagonist, like, honestly, I'm going to be completely honest. I've never even fucking heard of the Kansas City Chiefs until the whole, like, it became, like, fucking FC Hollywood. Or FT Hollywood. Well, what's even, like, the abbreviation for I think football team, because when the Redskins turned into the Washington, it was the Washington football team. And then that was a placeholder, and then they became the fucking... What the fucking... the lobbyists or whatever. The Washington lobbyists. I don't remember what they're called, but it's not the Redskins anymore. But, fuck, what was I saying? I don't know. But yeah, before, like, Patrick Mahomes and the skinny whore dating the bearded guy, Travis Kelce, and I hate that people call him Travis Kelce. Kelce? We're so just proudly, profoundly uneducated. This country that we live in. What other word ends in CE and you say like C? Like every other word that ends in C, like rice, dice, slice. I'm trying to think of it because people are going to say, well, the L makes it different. Or they'll say, but Kelsey is an actual name. It's like, okay. So was, I'm sure, another name, they broke up. Who gives a fuck? It was always performative anyways. Who the hell would want to date Taylor Swift? Have your whole life be on fucking surveillance? Just to date some skinny girl with no ass? What's the point of that? There's something weird about that Taylor Swift, man. What does that guy do again? What does... Who? Travis Kelce? I don't know. But he's a football player of the American variety. Her music is mild. And she looks like she skins animal. Lol. How's it going, AWOP? So you're being called AWOP again? Okay. Actually, no, this is like your account that's not uploading the Roblox videos. Okay. Sorry, I got a bit confused there. My bad. My bad. I admit that I'm wrong there. Oh my goodness, say what? If you can see me from Twitch chat on screen. Yeah, he'll be able to see it. It's right here. Check your phone. Yeah, I saw. But what do you want me to do about that? Oh wait, I only saw the text. Oh, I didn't see. Wrong side. Wrong side. Bullshit that... Oh, fuck that. No, you... Yeah, you're right. It was the wrong side. God, I look like such a stupid piece of shit there. Yeah, it's on this side. Shit! Wait. Oh, fuck me. There. It's on this side. It's so disorientating when... Disorienting? I don't fucking know. But now it's on this side. And action. And scene. Okay, that's probably gonna be... My voice like went really high pitched there. That's gonna be the end of the stream. Look at my bonnet just like covering my face. Okay, actually, you know what? You want to do like a hair reveal type thing? Let's see how my hair comes out. This is gonna be a mystery. It might look a bit matted down, but once I shake my head, then it returns to like a normal looking hair. Let's do it. Fuck it. Okay. No, I'm not a big fan of how it looks right now. This is not how I was hoping for it to look. Shit. That. I wanted it to look a bit more round like that. Or no, I don't. Get this shit off me. I don't even know anymore. I don't know. That didn't look the way I wanted it to. Okay, that's gonna be in the stream. Fucking hell, it's like getting my eyes. Ah! Okay, that's gonna be in the stream. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.